We are going to be checking out yet another keyboard. This time we are looking at the Epomaker G84HE. Now, I must be fully transparent as always. I actually met the Epomaker team at CES 2026, where I was able to go to their booth and check out a lot of their keyboards. And I was actually intrigued by them. I picked them up, I touched them a little bit, and I was like, whoa, these feel kind of good. So after the show, they actually emailed me and said that they would be happy to send me a sample if I wanted to go ahead and test it myself. Here's the best part, Epomaker asked for nothing. What I mean by this is that they didn't ask me to say certain things. They didn't ask me to mention certain details of the product, nothing. They said, go ahead and test it out yourself. Your honest feedback is all we need. So I'm gonna test it out for 2 weeks, plugged it to my personal rig, and we'll see what I think about it. That being said, we have to see what's in the box before we get anything else started. So let's go ahead and do that. The Epomaker G84HE is a compact 75% gaming keyboard. The keyboard is wired, but also wireless, so if you want to use it with your PC, Mac, or Android devices, you can. Keep in mind that going wireless can introduce latency. For this keyboard, the latency is 0.125 milliseconds in wired and 2.4 gigahertz wireless mode, and 8 milliseconds in Bluetooth mode. Although the G84HE is a gaming keyboard, it is actually not a mechanical keyboard like others on the market, but instead has the Epomaker Hall Effect Dusk Rise magnetic linear switches. This means that it actually has adjustable actuation, so you can change and customize the exact distance a key travels before registering a keystroke, from 0.1 to 3.3 millimeters. And it does this by using magnetic field sensors rather than physical metal contacts, so you can customize individual keys. The best part is that all of the keys are hot swappable, so you can just pop a key out and install another if you need to. Epomaker actually includes extra replacement keys just in case. Since the switches are magnetic, they are also quiet and satisfying to use. There is no metal on metal contact, so you won't hear the constant clicking that mechanical switches have, and the feel is super smooth. As for the battery, it has a total of 8,000 milliamps. Two 4,000 milliamp batteries inside, which should last a long time for long sessions of gaming. The benefit of magnetic linear switches is also that nobody around you is going to be annoyed. I've personally only ever owned mechanical switches, and honestly, I kind of prefer these now. They are super quiet and satisfying after all, and the clickety clackety is no longer heard through my microphone as much as the mechanical keyboards would. For the looks, I really like this keyboard. With it being RGB and having shine-through keycaps, you can customize it to fit the rest of your setup. All of this can be controlled through the Epomaker software, which can be downloaded from their website. The software also allows you to control other things, like of course, the magnetic switch triggers for press travel, the FN layer settings, macro settings, and other things. It also has other advanced key settings that I haven't even yet tried, but it does give you the ability to customize much of how the keyboard works for your liking. So you're going to have to try it out yourself. So one thing that I want to mention is the actual weight of the keyboard. The keyboard comes in at 2.2 pounds, which doesn't seem like a lot, but it does feel a little hefty. And when you put it down on your desk, it doesn't move when you're trying to type. So one thing about lighter keyboards is that they do kind of move when you're trying to type down. I don't know if you guys type really hard, but sometimes I do when I'm, chatting in a game and I'm super stressed and I'm just like, but luckily this also has little grippies at the bottom. It does grip pretty nicely on your mouse pad and on your desk. So the weight plus the grippies, very good. And if you actually want to angle it, it does come with the little leggies. So you can pop those out easily, put it down, and you have them angled. That is something that you might like. For me, my wrist kind of hurt when I do that, but I'll just put them right back down. Also, I did mention the connectivity and how it has 2.4 gigahertz, it has Bluetooth and wired. So of course, as we saw before, we have the Type-C connector for the wired, but we also have the options to do straight Bluetooth with this, or right under one of the little feet, it actually comes with a little USB attachment that is a receiver. So then you can do the 2.4 gigahertz like this. But of course, as we all know, if you want the lowest possible latency, wired, just connect it wired. You can if you want to. If you're not gonna move this thing, just plug it in. As for typing goes, and I've used other 75% keyboards before, it is actually very comfortable. The keys are positioned properly. Some other 75% keyboards actually have them slightly to the left for some reason, and it always throws me off when I'm trying to type something. This one, very comfortable. All right, everybody, I actually had a lot of fun testing this out for the 2 weeks that I've had it, and I can tell you right now, that I am enjoying this keyboard. I do like it. It is going to be my main keyboard for right now because I'm going to keep testing it. Of course, I want to see how long it lasts, if anything comes up in the meantime. But I want to thank Epomaker for being so nice to me at CES 2026 and actually sending this out so we can test it and show it to you. If you would like to check this out yourself, I'm going to leave links down in the description below, so make sure you check those out. If you already own this product, make sure you leave a comment in the description below on what you think of it, or if you have a different model that I should probably test. Anyways, I hope to see you next time. Take care.